MSI B650M Project Zero occupies sort of the mid-range of 600 series AM5 motherboards on the market, but it has one special trick up its sleeve that could make it more desirable than most. Beyond that, it has a relatively robust power delivery system and a surprising amount of connectivity for a micro ATX motherboard. What's up, guys? Charles here. Wires have long been the bane of my existence when trying to make a PC look as good as possible, so I was excited to hear about MSI's Project Zero designed to solve the problem of cables ruining the look of your new build. The MSI B650M Project Zero and Z790 Project Zero motherboard is a bold step into the future of PC building. The MSI Project Zero is a white and black motherboard, but mostly white. In my opinion, this helps a motherboard to look more elegant. There's just something that looks good about white motherboards. A lot of the motherboard's face is armored, meaning it is protected against shorts and accidental damage when installed. The ace up the sleeve of this motherboard is that it's wireless. Well, not really, but all of the power and system connections are made on the rear of the motherboard. This gives an incredibly clean appearance on the face side, as there are barely any wires visible. This does mean you have to make some considerations when you choose a case. Don't choose one that's too compact on the rear side of the motherboard. This is a motherboard in the sort of mid-range of boards, meaning you can choose CPU in a similar range to that. Technically speaking, this motherboard is compatible with all AM5 CPUs, even the Ryzen 9000 series CPUs. MSI B650 has a 10+2+1 phase power design, which is great thanks to the 3 layers of stabilization and filtration, but it only has 10 phases on the first layer. In contrast, the X670 Hero has 18 phases, which means the power should be cleaner when using the Hero. The more layers and the more MOSFETs present on a motherboard, the cleaner and more stable the power will be. Clean, stable power is fantastic if you're into overclocking CPUs, and it has only one PCI Gen 4 X16 slot. As this motherboard is a micro ATX, you do have to sacrifice a few features, such as a second PCI slot. But who uses SLI anymore anyway? Unless you need to add an M2 PCI card, this B650 already have 2 M2 slots to use. All in all, this motherboard is great for the $229 price mark. It's a great high-middle tier motherboard that offers aesthetics above all else. That's it for today's video. Do consider subscribing for all the latest content on gaming, and as always, I'll see you at the next one. Peace out.